You're listening
You're listening
You're listening
to another episode
of the Fresh Takes
podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Fresh Takes podcast. I'm your host, Tim, alongside Pat. We don't have Tank today, which I think last time we did a video, it was just Tank and I. So a little switch up for you guys.
I mean, I figured I'd show my face. People thought I was hiding in a corner or something, but
I mean, we haven't uploaded, the last 2 weeks? Last week was Halloween. The week before that, I was sick, so we just haven't uploaded in a while.
yeah.
But all right. Yesterday for us, because you guys are getting this Thursday and we record Wednesday, yesterday was the trade deadline. And there's a lot of big trades that happened. A lot of trades that I thought might happen, but never did. I definitely thought the Giants would have went aggressive and went for a receiver. And we didn't do that. I thought Giants would go for a corner. We didn't do that. Were you scared of A.J. Brown potentially being traded?
I didn't think if he would be traded, it would be a trade deadline one, like maybe during the draft or something.
I think if he would get traded, it's going to be after this year during the draft. They might see
Yeah,
somebody who has potential and want to move up for him.
yeah, but no, I don't. Especially when their rhythm was just starting to they seem to have figured it out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he didn't play the week before, and then they were on bye last week. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy to say they're kind of figuring it out while he's not there.
Yeah, it's like they figured out they got to play from under center, and if you bring back an elite, which he's still like a top five, like separation corner, he can get separation and he can catch like no one's business. So you get him added to the mix, so they're like starting to fire offense, and yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go to the first trade. I guess it was the day before the deadline. Eagles traded for Jalen Phillips.
Yeah. They
Eagles made a lot of trades this right before all this.
well, it's like everyone's like, are they going corner? Are they going edge? And they ended up getting a veteran and a semi-veteran in each
Yeah.
position.
Say they got Michael Carter the second and a seventh round from the Jets. Then they've got Jair Alexander and a seventh rounder from the Ravens. And then they got Jalen Phillips. And really all they gave up was a six next year, a six this year, a third, and John Mechie, which the Eagles didn't give up much to get a whole lot back.
No, and Mechie was the product of a earlier this season trade too. Like he was just a stepping stone. So
Yeah, so I definitely think they definitely stole that one. And I mean, at the beginning of the year, they got Tank Bigsby. Not really necessary, but
I mean, the week before the bye, I mean, he
well, yeah.
came in 500 yard. Like, yeah, I mean, that's great. I love it.
I think they were like, dang, Tank looks like a Boston Scott type, so let's get him against the Giants.
We need a new giant
I
killer.
would say Tank Bigsby's about to be the giant killer now. All right. On to that. The Ravens trade for Draymond Jones, and the Titans get a conditional fifth rounder out of that one. Um,
Draymond was kind of project one of the like dark horses projected to the Eagles, and I saw like a highlight clip of him at least, and he looks like a solid player. Looked like he would have fit.
he was
I
definitely
think,
one of the top defensive players on the Titans.
yeah, and they're clearly sellers because I mean
Yeah.
they'll they'll add some more through. They'll get somewhere. Cam looks good, but yeah, the Ravens desperately need help. defense. So
Yeah, right now it shows he's got 26 total tackles, 4.5 sacks, and one fumble recovery. So, I mean, he's not a bad player,
hmm,
especially thinking, he was on the Titans and the Titans really needed a lot of help. But yeah, I agree. I think Cam is like he's a good player, but of course he's not in the right spot. It's kind of like when Darnold was on the Jets. Clearly, Darnold is a good quarterback. He's just was in the wrong spot. So
yeah,
I think if Cam Ward gets out of there, or they finally start building around him, because I mean they just got rid of Tyler Lockett. Did Restrepo? Is he on the squad yet? I know he was practiced, but I don't know if they actually signed him. I think that they should because that was what his college teammate.
yeah.
Oh, it
Just
says that he plays for him now. So he was elevated. Oh no, they haven't elevated him yet. He's still on the practice squad.
okay.
So, all right. The other day we got news that Jerry Jones made a trade, but he would not tell us who he traded for. And then come Tuesday morning, we found out it was Logan Wilson from the Bengals. And all they did was give up a seventh rounder.
Well, that's my information and not yours.
I don't know why he would hold that. I guess
Yeah,
probably because
like,
Logan's injured.
like yeah, okay, yeah. Ooh, I mean, anything will help that defense, but
Well, let's hope
their
with what
other
they've
their
got.
other one was a little more eye catching.
Yeah, so on that, the other one that they got was Quinnen Williams from the Jets, giving up a 26 second rounder, a 27th first rounder, and Mozzie Smith. Maybe they should have just kept Micah Parsons.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess D high end D tackle is cheaper than high end defensive end, but still, I don't know.
Are you surprised that Trayvon's still there?
Uh, no, because I don't think Dallas wants to look like they're bailing on the season, even though their record is like
I mean, they still
bad.
got time.
Yeah, like
Say 3-5
I
and one,
mean,
they still got time.
I don't think you can get. I don't know. They need some, but their offense is so good, and
Would we say so good?
well,
They're there.
yes,
They got the
like,
they got the stars. They just need to learn how to use them.
and it's one of those years. Like I feel like years past, it's easy to be like, okay, like it's Dak. He has this around him. It's Dak. This year, it's not Dak. Like
Yeah,
it it's around him. It's like
which I'd say this is probably the first time in like what 12, 15 years that it's the offensive line.
yeah, like that window passed. They had such a long window of it, and yeah, like
Yeah, Zach Martin retires and they're just done now.
they're done.
But I mean, everything like that happens. I mean, how long did we see the Ravens defense was the top defense, and now the Ravens defense is not good.
I mean, even to a degree, the Eagles O line, they have not really quite looked top tier this year.
I would say it's always when one person retires, that kind of like steps down. Kelsey retired. Last year, the line was really good, even though Lane was hurt a lot. But this year, I don't know, man. I don't know how they get away with so many false starts. I won't get into
They don't
that,
fall.
but
They don't fall.
Mulata jumps a lot.
He has see he's good at singing, so he
He
knows
just
he's good
serenades
at
the refs.
timing. He's timing is down. He's got it in his head, his tempo.
Oh yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, he was all over the place in the Giants game. But
He's so on time, it just looks early.
all right, next up. the team who got some receiver help, which I don't think they really needed it, the Jaguars get Jacoby Myers from the Raiders for a fourth and a sixth rounder.
Yeah,
I know Jacoby wanted out, but I I don't know if Jags really needed him.
yeah, like I think they feel like they're still in the division hunt, and with Hunter going down indefinitely, I don't know if anything came out on him or not, but um,
I would say I didn't read what happened. I just saw that he went to the IR.
it was a non-contact knee, but they didn't think, or they showed it wasn't a torn ACL initially, but they didn't know what the extent of
Okay.
it was at that time. So I
Okay.
guess I was
Yeah.
glad. Yeah, I don't.
I mean, what that was 2 weeks ago that happened.
So
Saying since he goes on IR, he's guaranteed what 4 games to miss.
yeah, and then I guess maybe they do know that it's serious or something, so they're like, okay, let's get in some help.
Well, I mean, and then the other thing is Brian Thomas is having an off year this year, and I think he wants out. Like, I don't think he's really telling anybody, but I think he wants out, and I think he definitely does. I don't think him and Trevor really connect. So
Yeah,
maybe they got Jacoby. They're gonna see how Jacoby is compared to Brian, and honestly, they might trade Brian during the draft.
yeah. I
They
mean,
could find a defensive stud because they kind of need some defensive players. They might find a defensive stud and like try and trade Brian for it. I mean, I would have gave him Kayvon for Brian because we need receiver help. Kayvon, he's doing good. I mean, I like Kayvon, but we have so many people to feed on that defense,
yeah,
and I think what Kayvon's in his contract year unless we pick up the fifth year option. So yeah, I mean, I would have offered them Jalen Hyatt and Kayvon for Brian Thomas. But all right, next up, we've got. I'm going to save the biggest one to the end. So we've got the Seahawks trading for Rashid Shaheed, giving up a fourth and a fifth.
yeah.
Um, that's another one. I don't know if they really needed the receiver help.
I like it. I like it though because this just opens up their offense to become even more explosive. Like they have an offense that's pretty great because JSN is unbelievable and Darnold's timing of his throws is ridiculous and he looks great.
Yeah, but I
But
just feel like that's another team that there's too many people that you gotta feed.
and I mean it never hurts when you have a defense that can stop people from scoring.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to think. You got Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet, who, I mean, they're completely always splitting target.
Yeah,
Uh,
they're doing the job splitting.
Jackson, who's the main guy right there. Torrey Horton, who had an explosive game against the Commanders, who I think is going to be very good. You got Cooper Kupp. You got Jake Bobo, who last year was like an incredible receiver, and they just kind of stopped caring about him. And then you got Elijah Arroyo, who he's a rookie who's very good. And
And
then AJ Barner. So I don't know.
yeah,
I think they got way too many mouths to feed.
pieces. But and I don't think it hurts. I don't know.
I I don't
I
think for what
think
they gave up it's gonna hurt, but I just don't think that they needed him, is what I'm saying.
well, let's see. Let's see their next offensive outing when Shaheed puts up 85 yards and 2 tugs.
I mean, all they gotta do is put Jackson across the middle to take the coverage and just have Rashid go straight down the field.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who do they got next week? Was that
Niner.
week
I
10?
don't think they
They
play them.
have a bye. No, they don't. Where are they? Oh, they got the Cardinals. I mean, we'll see then.
This week, yeah. Yeah. It'll be great.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I thought it just wasn't needed, but who knows? Maybe Cooper's injury is a lot more than what we think it is.
Yeah.
All right, now let's see if I can say this name because I don't know if I'm going to be able to. The Bears got from the Browns edge Joe Tryon Shoyinka. That's how I'm going to say it. It looks like it's Shoyinka, so and a seventh
I
rounder,
haven't heard it
and
pronounced, so I can't help you there. I haven't heard anyone say it.
I've never even heard of the guy. Um, but yeah, Joe Tryon Shoyinka,
Okay.
uh, and a seventh rounder, and all they gave up was a six. He's got 9 tackles this year.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they lost an edge to an injury and just needed
Yeah, I think they said
some depth.
that the one of their star edge guys got hurt in the last game.
Okay. Yeah, I guess they just needed some depth and liked what they saw, or it fits their scheme or something.
I would say maybe they think that he'd have a better chance because he's an edge, so he's probably backing up Myles Garrett.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
that's probably why he's not getting a lot of play time. He's 4 years into the league, so yeah, maybe it's he's backing up Myles Garrett, and they're like, well, I think if he's not behind Myles, he could do a lot better. So yeah, not much to really talk on that guy because I don't really know him either. I've never seen his play. It's just a wacky name.
yeah,
But all right, after that, the Chargers trade for Trevor Penning from the Saints and give up a 6th round. I like this one since Joe Alt's done for the season. Say they
yeah.
definitely needed some help
But
at
it's such an unlucky year for the Chargers. Like
yeah.
losing both tackles, one of them before the season even starts, and then Alt's been hurt most of the year anyway. He comes back, gets hurt again. Like,
Yeah, because didn't he get hurt in like the first week with his hamstring or something?
yeah, he was on IR for that 4 weeks, and then came back for like a game or two, and then bam.
Yeah. See, you got to feel for the guy.
Yeah, that's rough because I mean he's great too. Yeah, but hopefully they can get some good offensive line play with who they have because they have a solid team, but that's a rough injury to overcome, really. Like,
Yeah, I mean, what they've lost 3 offensive linemen, they lost 2 starting running backs.
yeah,
They lost half their defense in the free agency
it's every year there's one team. Well, it's always the 49ers plus one other team.
with injuries. Yeah, but I mean, you gotta think the Chargers are always projected to be up at the top there, and they always get a bunch of injuries, and they somehow still pull through. So it
They
makes you
yeah,
wonder what they could do with a full healthy team.
we'll never know.
All right.
Man,
Well, then, speaking of the Chargers, they trade away Jasir Taylor to the Jets for a 2028 7th round pick.
a little bit down the road.
I would say that's kind of far away, but
We really need a player. We don't have much to give.
yeah, Jasir Taylor, he's got 8 tackles this year. That's it.
It's another one I can't really speak on
I
because
would say you get somebody like that, but you got people like Asante Samuel Jr. who's still in the free agency. How nobody
I,
has signed him, I have no idea.
I don't. I feel like teams have tried him out or something. I don't know if he's passing his physical from his surgery or something. Like there must be something there has to be something holding him back. I know teams hate that he doesn't like to tackle, but I mean, come on, he was raised by his
Oh,
father.
okay.
What do you expect?
I just saw why.
Okay.
He had back surgery and he's still recovering from it.
Okay.
but he apparently has a visit with the Panthers and the Packers. So who knows where? I mean, out of the two, I would choose the Packers. But I'm thinking you go to the Panthers, you'll probably make more.
I mean, maybe not the 12-5 I projected, but they look.
I mean, if you want to go somewhere where you'll probably be a vocal point for the long run, then yeah, go to the Panthers because they're going to rely on you to be one of the captains. You go to the Packers, and I mean, you're what? At least fourth or fifth best one on there because you got Parsons, you got Xavier McKinney, Rashawn
Oh, okay.
Gary. But you go
Mm,
to the Panthers. Who's the Panthers? Brown?
what's his name? Quay Walker? Is he?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Quay Walker. Yeah. So yeah, you go to the Panthers, you'll be a vocal point. All right, let's get into it. The final trade of the day. Well, it wasn't the final trade of the day. The last trade that we got to get into. Mr. Sauce Gardner going to the Colts for a first round pick next year, first round pick in 27, and Adonai Mitchell, who was projected to be one of the guys the Giants would go for. So,
Yeah.
yeah, how do we feel? Who won that one?
Well, let's just first off just start by saying, oh, how a fumble before the goal line can ruin your career in a city.
Exactly. They knew he was
Like,
good to go.
they didn't care what they had to spend. They said, "What do you want plus 80 Mitchell for sauce? We'll do anything." That's how I think this went down. They said, "How about two first?" And I'm like, okay,
They're like, hey,
no,
look,
but
just take Mitchell from us.
I think I think that with what the Colts have in their head, their offense is great. They're a contender. Their defense is playing great. What do we need to shore up this team and make a run? And that's probably corner. And they went out and I don't know how the talk started or whatever, if they how they knew Sauce was available, if they just called and said, "Hey, we want Sauce."
I think
Like
the
I
Jets kind of put it out there that hey, we're getting rid of everybody.
yeah, like that was a bit of a I'm surprised Brees didn't get moved before the deadline
What did you
because
see
they
that there was an offer?
no, I did not. I did
The
not.
Chiefs offered a fourth, but they said they wanted a third, and the Chiefs said they wouldn't give up a third.
Chiefs
So
kind
I would say Brees Hall almost went to the Chiefs.
okay, I'm kind of happy Brees didn't get traded.
Yeah, but I mean, could you imagine Brees Hall, Isaiah Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, Clyde Edwards-Helaire? What's that one guy, Smith or whatever his name is?
Yeah, man. Do they still have Sky Moore? No, he got
No,
traded
he
somewhere
went
else.
to the Packers. Packers, Niners. Niners.
Niners.
Yeah, he's on the Niners.
Yeah, but yeah, ever they just okay. Yeah,
I mean,
so
if they would have traded for Brees, Clyde would have been released.
oh for sure.
I would say, and there was no way that they could try and trade Kareem or Pop because they put in that offer like 10 minutes before the deadline.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Sauce. Like, I think he's definitely not as big as what people hype him out to be. I'm not saying I'm like Jalen Ramsey level like Tank is, but yeah, I don't think Sauce is that good.
it's it's so weird because we you don't really see much of him, even though he's in like a New York market, and I feel like
We got to think like his first 2 years, they like kind of crammed him down our throats.
yeah, like he was great his rookie year, and then held it up his second year. I mean, I guess he tail off a bit, but
Well, see, like his
still
second year, I don't really think he was good. What? It wasn't until like week 12 he finally got an interception in his second year. And I don't know. I felt like they always were saying, "Oh, look at how many yards this guy's gotten on Sauce Gardner this week." So I don't know. But all right, even though he's not here, he still has his catch for us. Let's send it on over to Tank for that catch though with Tank. Take it away, Tank.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of That Catch Though. I want to say I do apologize to all my fans that I was not able to be at the episode. I had some family issues that, prevented me to come to the episode, but I want to say thank you to our editor for plugging this video in. Other than that, I want to go ahead and say Ty Okada from the Indianapolis Colts, you are this week's winner for That Catch Though.
Blitz coming. Daniels stays in and puts it up for grabs on the sideline. Feet down means his first career pick.
All right, we got to talk about it. Last week, well, it's not even a full week because it was a Monday night game. 31-7, or was it 38-7 at that point? I think it was 38-7. 7 minutes left.
I'm out. Sunday night game because Monday night game was unviewable on YouTube TV.
Oh yeah, I guess it was the Sunday night game. Yeah, who played
Screw
Monday?
you. Screw you, did they?
It was the Dallas game. But yeah, Sunday night,
Yeah.
38-7. 7 minutes left, down by 31, and Dan Quinn still has Jaden Daniels in the game, and Jaden Daniels completely pops his elbow out of his socket and done for the season. Well, like, what are you thinking there, Dan?
What is Dan think? Like, Mariota's played plenty all season. Just put him
he
in.
was in there 2 weeks before.
Just put him in. Like, I don't get it.
Like, I don't care what kind of miracle worker you think you can be. You're not getting 31 points in 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
And I really hope this doesn't RG3 Jaden.
I think he's gonna get away because it's not his throwing arm. Because it was his left one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think it will. Luckily, it might make it that he stops running as much. Like, he might be a little more careful with running. But again, we all said that about Tua, and Tua still be running all the time. So, but yeah, I don't know, man. I would not have played Daniels in the fourth quarter at all. Because I mean, you went into the fourth quarter down by 31. I would have put Mariota in. I would have put Donovan Edwards in, so Bill didn't get hurt because you're already down 2 running backs as well.
Yeah.
You lost Luke McCaffrey. Don't take a chance on Debo getting hurt because you're already without Terry. You're now without Luke. Like, why did you keep your starters in?
I guess they're an injury team too. Didn't really add it all up here, but
I don't think their defense is decent. It's just their offense is real bad.
yeah, I think I didn't really hear the press conference from Dan, but I read the headlines about him taking ownership. But
Well, I know
still,
that the owner chewed into him for it. He's like,
yeah,
why would you keep the starters out there? Now, you just cost us a franchise player potentially.
they should. Also, did they trade up to second or did they have it
No, they had the
already?
second round pick
Okay.
in that draft. There was talks of them moving up to 1 to get Caleb, but they were like, if it's Caleb or Jaden that goes, we'll be all right with the second guy.
So I was gonna say, especially if like the new owners moved up and used resources to get him,
Yeah,
but still, that's like,
they had the pick.
yeah, that's who you think's your guy, your team for the next 10 years. Like you got to think about that in these moments too. Like,
Exactly. So I don't know why you would do something like that, but hey, Commanders have kind of been like ruining themselves for years.
the Schneider curse is back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while since you've seen this, but we're going to go on over to Have a Day. So let's have a day. All right, 3 nominees. You guys know how this works. If I miss anybody, let me know because I didn't really think of it right away. So we've got Rico Dowdle, 25 carries, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 catches for 11 yards. We've got Drake London, 9 catches, 118 yards, and 3 touchdowns with the hat trick. And then in his first game back, Brock Bowers, 12 catches, 127 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Mr. Brock Bowers, have a day.
Man, man.
Yeah, I thought that I thought Raiders might pull it off in that one.
Well, yeah, that I love the decision to go for two. Like throwing in a tie. If you're the Raiders, it does nothing for you.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, they had it too. It just did not get past the line.
I think it's Carroll needs to start remembering he has some beefy running backs on the 2 yard lines. Genty would have plowed through there.
Also, you had a guy who had three touchdowns on the day. Like, some
Yeah,
tells me he's a pretty good option.
yeah. Gino also has speed. Gino could have just ran it in.
Just there, just
Do a
Gino would have
do
carried
a
a guy 2 yards.
say do a PA rollout. Put your heavy guys on the right side. Fake it to Genty and just have Gino take it. But you
Then
know.
again, okay, I like it, but if they call that and Gino gets sacked for like -6 instantly, you're fired the next
I don't
day.
think that would have happened though, because I think they all would have thought Genty would have been running it. So I
That's
think they
true.
all would have bit on Genty, and that's why I'm saying you do a rollout. Either Gino's going to run it in, or Brock Bowers is going to get to that line where you need 2 yards.
Yeah.
But all right, Pat, hit us with the rankings. We still got Jets at 32.
Uh, that's a tough. I don't know. I might put the Dolphins at 32.
Dolphins got more
Um,
wins, don't they?
no, no. I think they have less losses. No, yeah, they're
Really?
2-7.
I would say I
Jets are
thought they
one
had
man.
two.
They do, but they don't. That building's a hellfire store. Like at least the Jets are used to sucking. They know how to handle it. The
Well,
Dolphins are like, we're supposed to be good. Why do we suck? And they suck.
what about the Saints who are sitting at 1-8?
I refuse to rank them. It's unfair. They shouldn't.
Look, I refuse to have you rank them because the only win they have is against the Giants.
And that is what I don't understand because the Giants look like a better team than the rest of the
Well,
NFC
the
East,
Giants
aside
just
from the
came off
Eagles. But
beating the Chargers that game.
I know, like
Hey, beat the
they
Chargers, get whomped by the Saints, go and beat the Eagles.
it's like who's a more confusing team, them or the Packers? You lose the
Yeah.
Browns and then the Panthers, and then anyway. Uh, the top shifted a little. The Colts lost. Their offense finally got snuffed. Looks like the Steelers' defense found it out if they can repeat it, unless it was a wishful thinking week. But top two are NFC West teams. I got the Rams at one, Seahawks at two, and from there, to be honest, off the top of my head, I don't remember. I know Detroit is at 11. They fell out of the top 10. Green Bay's hanging on by a thread. Anybody you're
I
curious of?
You got the Patriots moving up.
Oh yeah. Patriots are top five now.
Bills make it back in.
Bills, yep,
Say since
they're
they beat the
they're right
Chiefs.
above Philly. I think Bills are at 7 or 8. Philly's at 8 or 9.
Since they were on the bye, where are you putting Tampa?
I didn't want to drop them too far because they were on a bye and people above them lost. I think they moved down 1 to 6 or something,
Yeah,
6 or 7. Um,
yeah, because I mean, what Lions lost? Did they?
Lions lost, Packers
Yeah,
lost,
they lost to the Vikings. Yeah, Chiefs lost, Lions lost, Packers lost.
Colts lost. And then
Yeah,
two were on bye. Eagles and Bucks were on bye.
Yeah, and then Broncos, Patriots all won.
Broncos
Seattle
moved
won.
up. I think Broncos shot up to top five too, honestly.
Oh yeah. What about Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh just beat the number one team. They moving in or
they're still on the outskirts. Still on the outskirts. We'll see if they can repeat it.
I'd say I didn't know if maybe the Packers fell out and Steelers come in.
Yeah, it's like these drop down low weeks for these good teams like throw off my rankings so much because it's like I know you just had a bad week, but I gotta penalize you. Like
I mean, what about San Fran? San Fran's 5-2. They're sitting pretty.
they're- I'm telling you that 11, 12, 13, 14, I mean
I would say
Jacksonville's
I
out
feel
of
like
it.
you're 8 through 15. Anybody could make it in.
It's rough. It's rough.
But all right. Well, there you guys have it. If you want the full rankings, head over to our Facebook where it will be posted. But other than that, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Instead of just talking about the NFC East, we kind of switched it up. We hit the NFC East in there for why you dumb moment of the week, but talking the trades and all that. We're glad to be back. Hopefully, we'll be back next week as well, and Tank will be able to join us. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. And Pat, any last words?
uh, Go Birds. YouTube TV and Disney figure it out before next Monday night because Eagles Packers Monday night, it has to be available to watch on
Monsters Inc.
this streaming.
But all right, ladies and gentlemen, uh, maybe we'll plug in Tank giving his spiel at the end. But other than that, we'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Don't forget you can follow us on the good old X, aka FKAARTA, Twitter. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. You name it, we're out there. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification button. Other than that, this is Tank signing off, and I'll see you all next week. Peace, y'all.